Hi guys, for what could be the final time to our FIFA 21 Sunderland Road to Glory career mode. So, in this episode, I'm sure it's going to be action-packed, but this is how we are going to do with this one. We are going to start off with a little Tyne-Wear derby at their Stadium Light, taking on Newcastle, of course. I'm going to simulate, do a quick sim game for both Sheffield United and Leicester as well. And then we have two huge, and I mean huge, finals. We have one in the FA Cup against Manchester City, and then we have the Champions League final against Manchester City. Now, if we win the Champions League final, you know what that means. That means that this series has come to an end, and it's ended exactly how we have intended it to. But first and foremost, we do have the Tyne-Wear derby, as I do say. We've already won the FA Cup before, you know, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we didn't win it. But to end the series with a quadruple, you know, we've won the Super Cup. It looks like we're about to win the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Champions League. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. But like I say, if we didn't, by some way or by some means, if we didn't win the FA Cup, I wouldn't be absolutely gutted. It'd be annoying, don't get me wrong, but it's the Champions League I want. I really, really want the Champions League. But we are going to be taking on Newcastle at their Stadium Light. They are currently 8th in their Premier League. And if we have a look at their formation, it's one of those formations that usually we have a pretty good time with, because you start to notice that there's so much space in their sort of final third, so it makes it quite easy to defend against. But they do have that 5 across the back that could be a little bit of a nightmare, so I've got a feeling that it's going to be quite a heavy possession game for us, but whether we can get through that back line, that remains to be seen. We do have, of course, Henderson in goal, Hume, Kouassi, Mavropanos and Justin across the back, with Bryce and Gravenberch in the middle, Madueke on the right, Leon Bailey on the left, Frenchie as the centre forward just behind João Pedro. Let's get into it. And here we are, and it's a beautiful evening here at the Stadium Light. It is Derby Day against the Mags, of course. A huge game, because if we win this game, we are going to be confirmed Premier League champions, and what an opposition to take on to secure such a title. And away we go. Come on, lads. I've said so many times throughout this series, whenever we're taking on Newcastle, that I am unbeaten on this channel against the Mags, and I hope to maintain that record. Try and find Frenchie. Can he maybe twist and turn? He does try to. João Pedro now. Can he try and find Bryce? He does try and get to it. Brycey, get in! It's an early goal, an early finish. It's beautiful football, and we have managed to find a way through that Newcastle defence that we thought we'd have so many problems with, but we've managed to get a goal straight away. Frenchie, João Pedro, gorgeous turn, sends Bryce. He's just too quick to react for those Newcastle defenders, and he's launched it into the roof of the net. It's only 2 goals in the Premier League for Bryce this season. A lot of his goals have come in cup competitions, to be fair. He has lingered a lot around the second string this season, but what an important goal that could be. Madueke tries to send Gravenberch. It's a lovely run off the ball from Gravenberch. Try and find Giovanni. Tries to find Frenchie. I think that's going to be offside. It is. It shows we're finding those holes in the Newcastle back line. Jorginho, great challenge there by Mav. Try and send Frenchie. Look how quick Frenchie is in comparison to him. Help him out, man. He does fine. Can he get there first? Go on, shoot! It's in! It's a gorgeous finish from Leon Bailey. And is that the one that sees us lift the Premier League title? Get in! It's gorgeous football. We are definitely on the ball today. Look at that, but for a dink from Brycey, and an absolute rocket of a half volley from Leon Bailey. We are destroying the Mags here at the Stadium Light. That's Bailey's 7th goal this season. Get in. They haven't actually been that bad, Newcastle, in this game so far, you know. We just haven't allowed them to get the crosses in. So there's probably no highlights for them as of right now. But that is it was a decent challenge from Bryce. But they've got the ball straight back. It's Jorginho! And they've got one back. Solo right on there. Stroke of half-time. They've found a way through us. 2-1. And there goes the half-time whistle, just as we thought. We were sailing into the sunset and had both hands on the Premier League title. We had to take one hand off because Newcastle snuck in a consolation goal there. 45 minutes to go. Can we hold on to this or hopefully add to our lead? Getting them under pressure here. It is Bryce now from distance. Still, Tony Bryce. It's been blocked, and now Newcastle are going to counter here. This is a great opportunity for them. Hume trying to catch up with Politano. Oh, God, no. Thank God they've got no one in the box, though. He is going to hold it up, but that's a great interception from Hume. Made it easier for us there. Now, can we get on the counter-attack ourselves? It is Leon Bailey. Go on, get him, drive at him. Drive. Big touch. Keep going, son. Help him out. Get the ball in the box if you can. It's a decent ball, and it nearly finds João Pedro, but it's just in front of him. It's been a really scrappy half, this one so far, but Bryce, he does have a corner. Can we get a head on it? Keeper has punched it clear. Get there first, Justin. Well in. It is Madueke on the outside of the box. He struck it, and it's saved by Dubravka. First real shot on goal in this second half for us. Charles now out wide. Don't let him get the crossing. There's plenty of Newcastle bodies in the box. Oh dear, oh dear. No, this isn't what we like. They're trying to walk it in. Oh, come on, Kouassi. You've run away from it there. Great chance. And it's blocked by Denver Hume. That is shocking defending from Kouassi. I'm livid at him for that. Please, ref, blow the whistle. I'm getting really stressed out here because it's all Newcastle right now. They're breaking forward, and there we go. The Premier League title is ours. We have won the Premier League. And I tell you what, that was a lot harder than it may have looked. The first half, we flew into a 2-goal lead. But since then, particularly in the second half, it was almost all Newcastle. We were just defending for our lives. A couple of really scary moments. But we've sealed the Premier League title by beating Newcastle United. What a lovely sentence that is. 2-1. Now, there is the Premier League table after that game. Now, I didn't quite see this or notice this. Liverpool actually have 3 games remaining. They have to win them all. We have to lose our remaining 2 games, and they need to beat our goal difference. And we currently have 3 higher goal difference. So we could still lose the Premier League title, which I didn't realise. It's highly unlikely, but I'm still saying we're Premier League champions. I'm sure we will be after this next quick sim game anyway. In fact, no, Chelsea have just drawn with Liverpool at Stamford Bridge, which means that they cannot possibly win the title now, and it is all ours. We have officially won the Premier League. Get in! But now we are going to be quick simming this game against 19th place Sheffield United. We will be using our second string squad. Come on, lads. Don't get injured. That's all I care about. No injuries, I hope. 3-1, but is there any injuries? No, there's not. Roberts gets himself a goal. Jones and Chamberlain as well. Lovely, lovely result there. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do for this Leicester game. I will simulate the match, or we'll watch it. I will use, again, I'll use our second string squad just to be safe. But I'll watch it, or at least I'll go towards the end. I won't commentate over it because it'll just take too long. But I will jump in just before the game finishes so we can watch the celebrations as we do lift the Premier League title. Now, unfortunately, it is with our second string squad because, of course, we need to keep everyone fit for the 2 finals coming up. But either way, it's nice to watch this side. Everyone has joined in this season. It's going to be Adebayo lifting the trophy, and he's been an integral part throughout the series. He was there for us in the Championship and our first season in the Premier League as well. And of course, he's kind of dropped in sort of second string recently, but he's been very, very good for us this season. This trophy's for all of us. And is the Premier League title black? Yes, it is. That's, there we go. Go on, lads. Lift that black trophy. Get in. What the hell is wrong with this game? EA just can't do anything right. It's the Shadow Trophy, the Trophy of Darkness, and we have won it. It just ruins it, doesn't it? It just makes it look so shit. But we have won the Premier League title. But now we will be going to the first of 2 finals. Of course it is the FA Cup, first and foremost. And like I keep saying over the last few episodes, Manchester City, they're a side that it always ends up being a crazy game because they have such good players. They're a little bit leaky at the back, but they might have sort of 2-0s, 3-0s, 4-3s we've had with City. It's absolutely ridiculous, but this is the team I'm going to go with for the FA Cup final. Henderson, Hume, Kouassi, Mavropanos, Lamptey, Zaracho has been restored to the lineup, Gravenberch as well, Madueke, Bailey, Frenchie, and João Pedro has actually just gone up a rating to 85. That looks so, so good. What a strong side we have right now. Let's get into it. And here we are. Wembley Stadium awaits. We've only recently been here, of course, in the semi-final. But now it's Kevin De Bruyne versus Isaac French. Who's going to come out on top in this one? Of course, they'll be taking on each other again very shortly in the Champions League. But for now, it's the FA Cup at stake. Can we get a 3rd trophy after this game? We shall see. Come on, lads. Now here is Noni Madueke. He needs support. He's holding the play up. Lamptey into Zaracho. This is really good football. It's beautiful stuff, in fact. Oh, and Zaracho's been blocked off by his own player. It was gorgeous play. And then João Pedro just ran across the path of Zaracho, blocking him off. And I'm not going to lie, I am absolutely livid at that because we might not see a chance like that again for quite some time. De Bruyne now on the edge. Get over to it. It's a good chance. And it's a great save from Henderson. But this is what I mean. João Pedro could be made to pay for that. I can't believe he ran across Zaracho like that and just stopped him. He just stood in front of him and stopped him. There's a ball in. Cleared away. It's all City at the minute and it's thumped high and wide by Rodri. Now here they go again. Come on, come on. Don't let him get forward. It's a good chance for De Bruyne. It's gone wide again. I told you, City, for some reason, I just struggle to handle. Really bad. But as soon as you get past the high press, generally, you have a good time of it. But now here is Madueke. He needs support. Come on, Frenchie. Make some moves, please. It's a decent ball towards him. But Frenchie's movement off the ball was poor then. Zaracho now knocking it in two. Pedro, help him out. Try and knock it for Frenchie. He hits it with his right foot. And it's just wide of goal. Come on. And there goes the half-time whistle. And you really could not split these sides. Both had a couple of chances. City arguably have had their best ones yet. It could really go either way in this second half. He's nicked it off his man. He needs support here. He's got such a little of it. Lamptey tries to dink it forward for Madueke. Can he strike it? Oh, and he's gone wide. Guarantee you, any other game, that nettles in the back of the net. It's just because it's the final and just because it's City, it hasn't gone in. That never happens with Madueke on his stronger left foot as well. And it's still somehow 0-0. Try and find Frenchie. He has done. Can he flick it on towards Pedro? Can he finish? Oh, he's hit it straight to the keeper. Of course he has. Oh, I can feel exactly what kind of game this is. No one's scoring. Well, we're definitely not, at least. It's just not happening. I can't see it. Can't feel it. Oh, it's a great chance for them now. It's Odegaard, the substitute. Don't you dare. I knew he was going to do it. He's actually hooked the ball there. Odegaard's gone down afterwards. And he's been given a penalty. Of course they have. Absolute bollocks. Look, he's got the ball. He's got the ball. And he's actually turned away with the ball. And Odegaard's gone down afterwards. Utter horseshit. Anything to give the opposition the benefit of the doubt. It's De Bruyne versus Henderson. And it's a goal. We've been absolutely robbed here. I'm sick to death of us giving away penalties that aren't penalties. Or at least referees are awarding penalties that just aren't penalties. Particularly in important games. It's just the game ruined. The FA Cup's gone now. You would think. Move, move, move. Try and find Frenchie. He does turn him. It is Frenchie still straight at him. And they're going to get this one clear again. Sterling now. Just a couple of minutes left. They do get the ball in. Please get it away. Oh, and there we are. Denver Hume didn't even attempt to go for the header. Don't get me wrong, that's a brilliant header. But what the f*** Denver Hume is doing there, I have no idea. He's purposely stayed away from his man. Purposely to allow him to get the free header there. Watch, as the flight of the ball comes in, watch Denver Hume. He knows where it's going. He won't stick with his man. Then eventually goes for the ball. But it's too late, too little too late. 2-0. Now here's Leon Bailey. Tries to get a ball in. Going to get cleared away on these forwards. Frenchie onto Zaracho. Can he maybe dig one out? He does, and it's over the bar. And that's just our luck. And we have lost in the FA Cup final against Manchester City. The first of 2 trophies. I wish I didn't say at the beginning of the episode now that I wouldn't be as bothered. Because when you're robbed like that from the referee and then shocking defending from Denver Hume, it really, really hurts. And City are getting away with the FA Cup. We need to pick ourselves up now, play City again, and make sure we take our chances next time. Because nothing went our way in this final. It has to, surely, in the Champions League final. But now we're going to be getting straight back into it, guys. It is the one, the only, the Champions League final. I need to calm down because the FA Cup final really, really annoyed me. It really, really did. But we're going straight back into it. It's a fresh game. Yes, we're against the same team that just did us over in that final, but we need to approach it like it's something completely new. We have Henderson in goal, Hume, Kouassi, Mavropanos and Lamptey across the back. I put Bryce in alongside Gravenberch instead of Zaracho this time because Zaracho didn't really get into the game at all in that FA Cup final. Bailey and Madueke, I still believe in the pair of him. Frenchie needs to stay on, and Jones has replaced João Pedro, who I think was utter garbage in that last game. He really, really annoyed me so many times, and Ricky J. Jones always comes up trumps when we need him to. Hopefully he does today. Let's get into it. And here we are. This is what this series has been leading up to. The Champions League final. And once again, deja vu. It's Frenchie and De Bruyne leading their teams out, but this time it's for a much, much greater prize. The Champions League trophy. We've gone through hell to get here, as have Manchester City. Neither side are going to want to lose now. And as the Champions League song rings around the ground, I, jamsarny, absolutely shit myself because we really, really need to win this. I'm not letting them beat us in the FA Cup final and the Champions League final as well. And it is City to kick us off. Come on, lads. Let's do him over this time. Let's absolutely smash him. Good ball from Pereira. Get it away, lads. Headed over the bar. City start well. Turn down the line. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. It is Bailey now, and there's no movement in the middle at all. Need support, pull it back if you can. It is Ricky J. Jones. It's in. It's 1-0, Ricky J. Jones. I nearly didn't say his name right there, but we have got ourselves in the lead. Get in. And that is why João Pedro has been dropped, because he doesn't make that movement. It's a late run, don't get me wrong. It really annoyed me originally, but what a finish that is by Ricky J. Jones. That is what we didn't have in the last game, and he's thumped it past Ederson there. Squeezed it in between Ederson and the defender. And look at Ricky J. Jones there, celebrating his 9th Champions League goal. Get in. Bernardo now trying to get him behind. It is Bernardo. Please, no foul, ref. There's no foul there, thank God. I know full well that ref was desperate to give something there. But that's Bernardo Silva again. Dinks it towards the near post, and it's cleared by mouth this time. Well in. Leon Bailey cleverly there. Now can Jones get his man? Yes, he can. Look at the pace on him. Go on, Frenchie. Over the top. It's a beautiful ball to Isaac French. One among the keeper. Is this it? Surely. Yes, it is. It's 2. 20 minutes in. We are running riot in the Champions League final. And it's Isaac French, the captain, who does it. He's been here from the start. And he's going to be here at the end as well. Get in. It is the counter-attacker dreams we've seen since the League One days. Frenchie in behind and leathers it home. We've seen that so many times in this series. And it's 2-0. Taking the corner short. It's whipped in. Get it away, Frenchie. Straight out to Rodri. Hernandez on the edge of the box. He's going to get it out wide. No doubt. Sterling. Whips it in. That's yours. Well in, Henderson. Come on, can we maybe break one last time before half-time? And it is Leon Bailey. And I can't believe the whistle's gone. This referee is really pissing me off today. That was such a blatant opportunity for us. But it's half-time. We're 2-0 up, thank God. Otherwise, that would have really angered me that he's blown the whistle there. But 2-0. We've taken the 2 big chances we've had so far in this game. And that's all I want. Just be more clinical in front of goal. Don't mess it up in the second half, lads. Give it back. And again, back to Frenchie. Can he? On the volley. Oh, my word. We have just seen one of the best Champions League final goals in history. Maybe exaggerating a little bit, but Jesus Christ, that was absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful one-touch play there. Dinks it back to Frenchie. The audacious attempt on the volley, and it stumps in off the post. 3-0 straight away in the second half. This is absolutely unbelievable at Wembley. Just a few minutes left, and it's currently Manchester City 0, Sunderland 3 in this Champions League final at Wembley. But they could get one back here. Some good football. It's Rodri. I'm struggling to keep up with him here. And it is in. It's 3-1. Just as I say, it's 3-0. Ricardo Pereira gets one back for Manchester City. Thankfully, there's only a minute or so left. Well taken from the right back. Try and send Madueke. It is Madueke. Can we maybe sit them down? It is Frenchie! Frenchie with a beauty! It's another volley! And we regain our 3-goal difference. Get in! It looks like it's gone straight down the middle there, but Frenchie gets his hat-trick. It's well-deserved hat-trick. He is the fan favourite of this series. Isaac French, Mr. Frenchie, makes it 4-1 in the Champions League final. It's a beautiful ball. Madueke wrestles with his man, whips it in. Look at that on the volley. So many times we've seen that straight down the middle. Ederson has done awfully there. Absolutely horrendous. If we look, it looks like it's gone underneath him, really. Has it? Yeah, it has. That's terrible goalkeeping from Ederson. But it's Manchester City 1, Sunderland 4. The whistle is about to go any second now. And there we are, Sunderland Champions League winners. That spells out the end of this series, which is actually quite emotional, to be honest with you. What a team we've assembled. And remember, this team has been completely assembled by your guys' suggestions from all those months ago. And I think as well, which is quite an interesting fact, for the first time, we have actually ended a series with a player that started with us, or at least with the Sunderland starting squad, and that is Denver Hume, who started in this Champions League final today. But there we go, the Champions League is looking nice. It isn't blacked out and shadowed out like the Premier League. And of course, it's going to be that man, Isaac French, to lift it. What a momentous occasion. Only in FIFA, of course, as I always say. Only in FIFA. But here is Isaac French, the Youth Academy player we brought through from League One. He has now got his hands on the Champions League trophy. And that does spell the end of this series. We are the Champions League winners. Get in. So we have ended the season by doing the treble. We've won the Premier League, we've won the Super Cup, we've also won the Champions League trophy. So there's not much else to do apart from look back at some of the stats of the season. Also, something that one of you guys did request a few episodes ago, someone actually said, work out and calculate how much this team is worth come the end of this series. So that's something I'll do in just a moment's time. But firstly, let's have a look at some of the stats, and look at that from Isaac French. He scored 30 goals in 52 appearances with 11 assists. To hit 30 goals, that's absolutely crazy. 19 in the Premier League, 8 in the Champions League. He scored 1 in the Super Cup, 1 in the FA Cup, and 1 in the Continental Cup as well, which I believe is the pre-season tournament. But look at this as well. Ricky J. Jones, 25 goals. João Pedro, 14. Leon Bailey, 13. Zaracho, 12 and 13 assists as well, which is incredible from him. Oxlade-Chamberlain, I didn't realise he scored so many goals in the second string squad. Brycey as well, 8 goals, 6 assists. Plenty of goals dotted around, and 17 assists there for Madueke. He's absolutely incredible, him. He really, really is. But like I say, they've been well spread out, the goals and assists throughout the squad. And let's have a look at the final ratings from everyone. Look, obviously, Hendo there, 84 to 88. We have Altuve up 1, Denver Hume up 1, Miranda up 1 as well. Bijou has been out on loan, so it doesn't really matter. Conta's gone up by 4 to 80. Adebayo to 82. Kawasi to 82, going up by 4 as well. Mavropanos up by 3, now rated 84. Justin up by 3 as well, now rated 81. Meccano out on loan has gone from 61 to 68. That's absolutely ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Lamptey going up by 5, now rated 81. Bailey up by 1 as well. Brycey up by 4. Bellingham up by 4 as well. Zaracho up by 2. Gravenberch up by 3. Oxlade-Chamberlain remains 80. You have Uri Flores, the youngster out on loan, has gone up by 4 to 70 as well. Madueke gone up by 3, now rated 87, only 22 years of age as well. Vargas 61 to 65, so he's gone up by 4. Patrick Roberts up by 2, now rated 82. Nelson up by 1, now rated 81. Isaac French gone up by a whopping 5, now rated 92. Absolutely insane. João Pedro was gone up by 4, now rated 85. Ricky J. Jones gone up by 4, now rated 83. And Ellis Sims, who I don't even think has played at all this season, has gone up by 2, now rated 79. Now give me just a moment, guys, and I will tell you exactly how much this squad is worth now. Okay, so at the end of the series, guys, I've gone through everyone's value, and this squad is worth over £1 billion. It is worth 1.172 billion, which is absolute insanity. No way near as much as we would have paid for it. So we have done absolute bits in improving players. Look, Frenchie is worth 265.5 million. Obviously 88 million for Ricky J. Jones, 85 for Brycey, 84 for Madueke. Some very, very expensive players now in our squad. And we will leave it on the Premier League table. As you can see, 88 points, losing just 4 there, which is absolutely incredible. It's mad that only over the last 2 or 3 games of the season, Liverpool dropped from 2nd to 4th. City rightfully in 2nd, to be fair. They've been brilliant all season, and they, of course, beat us in the FA Cup final. But before we do, guys, in the comments down below, let me know who your favourite player of this series has been and why. For me, it's got to be Isaac French. It's been absolutely incredible, but, of course, you guys may like someone a bit different to me. But for now, for the final time in this series, if you have enjoyed, please hit the like button for me. It would be massively, massively appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already to become a fully fledged member of the Sassy Army. But for now, you take care and stay jamming.